Hello everyone, welcome back to Allotmentjoy. I'm starting to get to the end of my tether now with this weather. It's actually fed up a little bit, I'll show you. Sure, it's fed up with you're breaking showers, as I say. Anyway, I just come to do some potting on. I can't sit outside, so I'm going to have to go at the polytool. What am I talking about? Polytool in the greenhouse. I've got some more seeds to sow, but anyway, as it was and everything, I had fleece on this, and I've also got a problem with the slugs eating everything. So I've had to cover with the rain. It's now pressed down on the fleece, which is pressing down on the plants. So in here I've got, which you can't see because they're just starting off, this autumn king, but I had to get it up anyway. It was just a temporary thing, but I'm not happy on the whole the way this is, so I'm going to think about getting some proper frames on this, because it's such a clot to do this. It is absolute clot. Plus, talking about clots, I'm going to show you, absolutely quagmire. So I'm having to walk back and forth in this, in this stuff. So of course I've got my healthy onion seedlings, plus I've got some planted out beetroot, but unfortunately the slugs are having a go at onions of all things. So I'm having to put slug pellets out where normally I wouldn't have to do this, you know. But if you're going to save your stuff, and also save your stuff from getting flattened by the heavy fleece because it's so wet. So anyway, I've got something to finish up over there. As you can see, there's a big gaping hole, but it'll do for just now. But this whole thing is just really getting to me now. All this weather, I'm starting to lose my enthusiasm temporarily. But yeah, I haven't got very far. The whole idea was to plant some plants, right? But sometimes when you come to the allotment, other things take precedent, and unfortunately this had to happen. Plus I've got onions everywhere, got through the garden, and I've just happened to chance upon a slug having a lovely meal on the tip of my onions. So naturally I have to get, you know, battle stations and everything, because yeah, this is ridiculous. I mean, you can see here, you know, I've been munched. So I've heard someone say to me that the slugs will eat what is there, and obviously the onions are there. So yeah, so what I've got in this bed, I've got fleece on it, but I've just lifted it up slightly so it's not resting on the I've got some long red Florence in there, only a few, but so it keeps the that's not very good either, is it? This way, just want to get finished and do some planting. I have to put a peg in there or something. Yeah, and yeah, just have a look at the onions. I can see from here where the tips were being net. So yeah, I have to put more slug pellets out. It's just ridiculous, honestly. Right now, so I'm in the greenhouse. The greenhouse is actually steaming up, probably because me sat in here. Yeah, and it's also arranged merrily away to itself. So I'm just getting on with a few things, picking out and sowing seeds and stuff. There's the first load of aubergines. They've come out quite well. There's all the aubergines that I've sown way too much, but it's all about germination and good fun. So I've got more aubergines I could take a stick at, so I've just got a couple of pods out. Not really much at all, but the root gourds is fine. Yeah, so, and these were the strongest of the batch, so I'll get them potted up, and I don't know what I'm going to do with them all, like, but it's better to have too much than too little. So yeah, I've also potted on some Atlantic giant pumpkins. They're looking very happy for themselves. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 4 good ones, a couple of miscellaneous ones, a little one over there. So the whole idea really is to keep them all together before I lose the oversight, because that's what you'll end up doing, or I'll end up doing anyway. Yeah, and of course we've got the green courgettes to rub. What else we got? I've got what do you call them? Lupins have come up. I don't want this one. Cantaloupe melons are up. Miscellaneous plant, not quite sure. Looks a bit like a potato, like, question mark. Yeah, we'll see what happens anyway. Single seed potato challenge is thinking about it, so I'll just see how we get on. So I've got Love Lies Bleeding, they've got to be picked out. Pretty though, nevertheless. Got a few marigolds here. And what have I got? Oh, I've got loads of stuff anyway. So I've got one tray already done of black beauty, aubergine black beauty. Yeah. The parsnips are going absolutely ballistic. I've got more germinated parsnips there. I'll come in a bit closer. Parsnips, right? Have I got a date on that? No. Parsnips there. And I've got 3 sets of germinated parsnips there. But folks, the weather, man, honestly, the weather. I mean, you can't get the stuff in. I've got peas to sow and stuff like that, and it's just too wet. So just have to bide my time anyway. Bide my time, and you know what will happen is it's like this, and then all of a sudden it'll just stop. And the weather will be fine, and everything will drain, and all this quagmire and wetness will fade into the distance. Like, but at the moment, it's really, you know, life on the allotment is like chewing a hard gristle. But we'll get over it. I'm sure we will. Right, I've got this merry tray here, lots of little pots. Yeah, I've got more laid out. Get the soil in, and I've got Snapdragon, 17th of March it was planted, Tom Thumb mix, so that should be a load of fun picking this lot out.